All right, real quick, we're going to take you back just a few weeks ago.
That's right.
We had a fantastic interview with local author Karl Wegener, and he was too good. We just had to have him back. That's right. So he's back on the CoastLife couch with us today. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. It's great to be here.
Good. Well, we're just having you. Your books are so interesting, too. If you don't mind, I'm going to...
Yeah, no, sure, of course. I have both of my books here. Yep.
So Leah has the one that we talked about last time,
Yes.
The Web of Spies, but you brought another one today. Tell us just a little bit, for those who may not remember, what kind of books you write about, what's inside these.
I write historical fiction during the Cold War era. Basically, they're spy novels set during the Cold War. And my characters are often based on real people who lived, although they're fictionalized. And the stories always have there's some historical event on which they're based.
Awesome.
So my first book, that book came out in 2022, Grown Men Cry Out at Night. And that's about a U.S. Army counterintelligence agent who's ordered to track down a war criminal. And in the process, he discovers that his own family may be complicit in the very war crimes that he's trying to avenge. So this is my new book that just came out in September. In Operation Nightfall, Web of Spies, that's set in Poland in 1948, and the backdrop is the Polish anti-communist insurgency and a British covert operation that attempted to roll back communism in Poland and throughout the Baltic. So those are the historical, that's the historical backdrop on which these books are based.
Yes. So for history buffs and spy lovers, they can get their hands on these books and check out an event with you at Browseabout coming up this weekend.
That's right. I'll be at Browseabout Books on Saturday. That's Small Business Saturday, so it's a big day from 11 until 1. And it's always great to be at Browseabout because they're such a tremendous. They're one of America's great bookstores.
Yes, absolutely.
They stock 35,000 books, and they have gifts and puzzles and games and all sorts of things for the whole family. So it's not just books. What I love the most about Browseabout is that their staff, they curate books there, and they can make suggestions that for what you might like to read, and it's not based on an algorithm.
Right.
They've actually read these books, so you can always count on their staff picks for something really special.
Jesse's my girl. Every time I go, I see Jesse's name on a book recommendation. I'm like, she knows me.
That's a good point. You don't even know the people, but you start to understand the authors or the readers and know which books they like, and you're like, oh, I can relate to that person. Yes, exactly. So which books will you be signing, or will you be signing any of them?
I'll be signing both books. We have they have both books in stock at Browseabout, so I'm going to be signing both books there, and hopefully people will be able to come out. I think it's going to be a nice day on Saturday, and but it's really important to support our local independent bookstores like Browseabout, because they're really centers of the community. Money that we spend at Browseabout, it's not trying to send some CEO to the moon. That money stays in the community, and companies like stores like Browseabout, they support so many charities on the Delmarva. They're just terrific. It's an honor to be there.
Yeah, well, they support so many local authors like yourself. I mean, I'm sure that means a lot that it's turned into a partnership.
It is indeed, and they're very supportive of my work. They really encourage me, and it's great to be there. So.
And what a better gift for somebody than a signed copy of a really cool book.
Well, so this is great. So one more time, if you don't mind, the day and time of your book signing.
Yeah, I'll be there on November 30th, the last day of November. Browseabout Books in Rehoboth Beach from 11 until 1. And please stop by.
Yes, definitely. You definitely want to get your hands on these. I mean, we have both have Web of Spies. Already looking through it, and it's captivating.
Yep,
yeah,
absolutely.
Great book. So thank you so much, Karl, for coming back here.
Thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Well, come back anytime. We love having you and checking out your books, guys. So don't forget Small Business Saturday and the book signing this Saturday. You don't want to miss it. But coming up, you don't want to miss some laugh.
That's right.
I hope we can make you laugh with our joke jar. That's when we return.